Hello, and thank you for joining us for the game night. Tonight, we're returning to our D&D adventure in the world of Drax Arcadia. And where we left off before, the party kind of went in multiple directions. So we're going to pick up with this branch now as they're headed towards the conventional remedies.
I
And
just got that.
I love it. That's
I
great.
just got that.
I love it.
join them on the streets of Dragon's Mouth. The wind is cool, air brisk as usual here. The sound of people repairing buildings, the telltale roar of dragons in the sky marks the presence of the White Guard. The occasional heavy clanking of the full plate that can be heard from Ebonbane Inquisitors as they move throughout the city. As the day drags on closer to evening when martial law will be put in place, and well, we'll get to there when we get to there. Let's just join our crew, shall we? As you guys continue to stride through the street, one with a practice pace of one of the native to this town, and another of somebody who is the stride and confidence of somebody who commands a presence as they move into a room. And then one of a giant metal gorilla.
Nothing to see here.
Or rather, a gorilla-shaped mech. A combination of both artifice, magic, and something else. What are you guys talking about? That's what I want to know.
Are we walking in like a group? A tight group here?
I feel like I'm trailing behind.
I
just
imagine more like a totem pole. Like everybody's just...
Okay, walking in a
Yeah,
line.
I'm kidding.
like pose.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm trailing behind, and those two are actually walking next to each other because you're about the same height as.
Yes, he's tall.
Yeah. And I'm just watching because it's cool, and I observe things.
So, new friend. What exactly are we walking towards here?
Well, it's been a minute since I've been there, but from what should be very nice ladies. How to put it? They have a different sense of humor, to say. Very nice, very welcoming, almost like as you would imagine your grandma. But double check what you're buying. Not saying they are bad in any ways. They just little fun pranks you could consider. Oh my goodness, there was
So they're scam artists?
not scamming. No. It does what it says.
Emphasis on
Plus a little extra with it. I would not go to them if you broke your bones or anything. I would not recommend that. That's not kind of
What about
what
if
you
you
want from them.
Lost your hand.
Just say it.
As you
Hold up a full gorilla head.
You're yourself, not that big. Okay.
Which I would say on when that hand that is gestured with the gorilla, the suit is white with like black and blue inlay and like coloring, and you can see like blue circuitry and things like that. The face paint being like a reflective black to like a digital almost, like more like an old school TV.
Okay,
How,
yeah.
Like instead of like an
A
LED.
new school DJ.
Yeah.
But the but that arm up to like the wrist itself is all like, just like sheet metal color. Just
Been replaced.
he's got the 3PO arm.
Well, they would surely make something happen. I can make sure they make it the right way.
Okay, that's.
I mean, you ask for a hand. It's almost like a gin, you know? You ask for
No,
something.
I don't know.
Oh.
What is a gin?
Oh, you're not. You don't know part of the face. Ignore that. What I'm saying is, you can ask for them. Just make sure you specify what you want exactly.
Okay.
You know, you ask for a hand. They will remedy you up a hand for sure. What hand? You didn't specify.
Be a monkey's paw.
You know, but they do what you ask.
So be specific.
Yes.
Okay. What are you asking for?
Well, I need to convey some information that they asked me to go about, as I met who you already know. Uh, yeah, the Black Hand is I need to transcribe some information to them. Um, okay. As we know, Zima is not a great person.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just trying to get some information for them. They can't personally go in themselves, so.
Are these hags also? Oh, I'm sorry. Are these women? Are these women friends of yours? Are they also adversaries of the Black Hand?
Not necessarily adversaries. Kind of like their own. Or the Dragon's Mouth. They do.
They're cause adjacent to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Opportunists for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing goes down, they don't mind climbing up.
Mhm.
But they.
Cassius, you would know that they are, as a trio, at the head of one of the cartels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just, Black Hand goes down, works in their favor. I don't like the Black Hand. So, I have myself aligned with them. I have strong connections with them, just saying.
Okay.
At this point, like, as you guys are talking, you see a little kid skip ahead of you and then head off down one of the side streets.
Okay.
What's this? What's with this? Did the kid look back at us or anything to try to get our attention, or did they just kind of get by?
No, it looked like they already did what they did and skipped off.
Kind of look around and make sure, see what they did.
Yeah.
Can I check my pockets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What am I doing? What am I checking?
The old text.
You can tell I'm all nervous.
Roll me a investigation check.
Can I roll investigation
5.
for this kid?
Okay.
Can I roll
Phil's
investigation?
kind of walking behind us. I don't know if
Yeah.
he would have seen anything.
yeah.
Okay. It was more so
Yeah.
right in the.
You guys see that?
Huh?
There's some kid just like ran by and went down that alleyway. Is that a little weird to you?
Did he look familiar?
No.
I mean, there are families that live here, so. Yeah.
Are we? What part of town are we in? What part of
You
town
guys
are
had headed from the upper levels through the ramp by the front. You passed by Ben's. You're headed like not too far. This place is very much on like the main stretch before you get to the entertainment district. Before you get into the detour that can take you off to like the shadier side of things and the more of the. Well, before that, the more merchant stuff.
So we're on the lower level, somewhere between like Ben's and the docks, because that's like
you're in between. I would say at this point, Ben's and the entertainment district.
okay.
And then past the entertainment district is the naughty district.
Yeah.
And then the naughty district leads into the docks.
Okay. Gotcha.
But no, it's this is where you can find fine establishments like Oxford's China and other such like more upper end merchant stuff that's on like the main thoroughfare.
Okay.
There are side streets that will take you to more towards the walls of the city. When I say walls, I mean like the mountain that it's carved from. But yeah, you're a couple of blocks away from your destination at this point.
Okay.
I'm actually going to turn to you.
Mhm.
Be like, we haven't had a nice chat when I found you in Black Hand. What were you doing inside of there?
That was a weird time. And I'm actually not even sure what it resulted in, aside from picking something up and returning it to a safer place.
Did you know that guy? Because I unloaded into him and it seemed to tickle him. That's all.
Know him? No. Have I heard of him? Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want to cross his path again.
Yeah, I would second that.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get yourself involved with him?
Accidentally, actually. There was no actual involvement with him. It was, I don't want to say we were captured, because, I don't know, I'm embarrassed. He happened to be the person we were turned over to
Okay.
by somebody else within the Black Hand.
Okay. So you're not friendly with Black Hand, right?
No.
Figure,
No.
just gotta make sure.
So I'm not friendly with any of these factions necessarily. I don't want to say I'm an opportunist. I have a passion, and I will pursue my passion. And sometimes that passion is funded by people that I don't like and other people don't like. However, I'm going to fulfill my duties. And once I do that, I no longer have to deal with them, and hopefully nobody else will ever again as well.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't want to say I'm an opportunist. Like I said, I'm not necessarily wishy-washy in that way.
Okay.
However, I can blend very well, and I can find out a lot of information very easily.
My kind of work.
Mhm.
And you, did you make that?
No, I found it. I think my parents made it.
In a little thing in your head, your HUD,
Mm.
and it just says, actually, mostly your mom.
And then I'll point at that and I'll say, I made that. The consciousness.
Made the words pop up, or what do you?
So part of my work is consciousness. I found a way to capture consciousness and to tie it in with other consciousness in order to form a more perfect connection.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So speaking of consciousness, and I want to pull over and I want to pop the hood and I want to get out just
Okay.
to talk.
But the seal popping and
Mm-hmm. And I'll hop out of the mech onto the ground. Where does the root of your beef with the Black Hand come from?
make a perception check.
That's going to be 14.
14's enough. You would notice that matching the metal colored hand on the gorilla, instead there appears to be something that almost looks like it ends in some sort of weapon or gun on that. There's no hand on that side. On her. Okay. Sorry, continue.
Where does your problem with the Black Hand come from? What's going on there?
Sorry, it's just I'll try to persuade them to fix that.
She goes like this and puts it on her shoulder, and you see like it like steps off of her stump and like walks to the other side of her shoulder.
Just. Oh, sorry. Where does it begin?
Like, it just looks like it's tracking.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to Granny about that. Oh God. Well, some people in the city don't want to get involved with any of this. They simply just want to live the life, make a good life, and rest at the end. Very nice and easy.
So you're in it for the people.
Yes, because when you come home one day as a young one and come back to blood everywhere, 2 corpses lie, and you see the symbol of that Black Hand, and you hear them say, "This isn't the right house," and leave without a care? No. And then right away, they see you look at them, and they start chasing you, running after you, as you tried running, escaping any means. And I wasn't like this. I was goblin. And you run, and the only thing you're trying to do is just survive for the mere seconds that you think you might have left, and stow away in whatever's flying away, and you buy your time, and no need to get to the extras, but needless to say, I am back.
So if you had a chance and you had your wish, would you change the Black Hand and fix them, or would you get rid of them?
I mean, there are people that are surprising, like your friend. Um, but from what I've seen, granted, I've met one that low level, very nice, surprising. I don't see in changing all of them. I don't see how that could be possible. Therefore, maybe take out the big one and hope it kind of crumbles on its own. I can't let them stand at all.
I've never seen it work like that. The balance has been off for a long time. And I'm not talking about balance of power within the factions, the cartels. I'm talking about nature's balance. And that's one of my main goals, is to make sure that balance is restored. However, all of these cartels are throwing the balance off so much that it's gonna crash. It can't keep going like this. All of that negative energy, all of that pain, it funnels somewhere. And if it keeps doing that, it's gonna purge.
I mean, it's funny. I use the darkness to try to bring in the light, but like you said, eventually too much, it will consume.
And it's necessary. The darkness, the pain,
Yes.
the anger, it's all necessary. It helps us. However, it can't be in a multitude like that.
So you want Zemnia dead.
Yes.
How badly?
Well, I can't have my parents back, so in exchange, as long as they die.
I'm gonna.
You guys watch as you're having this conversation outside of this parked mech, and as people are going around you. There's not a lot of traffic out here on the streets. A lot of people look like they're either repairing buildings on one side of the street or just generally like avoiding that side. So it's not a lot, but you do notice the like walking up towards you is a very large white dragon with an orc rider. You know you've seen them patrolling, but it is headed in your direction.
I want to reach in my coat pocket
Mhm.
and I want to pull out a little box. And I want to take your hand and I want to put it in your hand. And I want to say, if this is really what you want, if you want to take Zemnia down, then I have reason to believe the thing in that box can help you do it.
Is that what I think it is?
I'll open the box.
No.
So the box. As you-
Wait, hand. Okay, hand.
No.
But didn't.
it is technically sealed.
Yeah.
You have to
Okay.
make a pretty good effort to actually crack this thing
Yeah,
open.
we sealed
No,
it. We
no.
because
sealed
it's
it.
been
It will go in my pocket.
okay. It is sealed
It
in
is
both
sealed.
directions.
Yes.
But it is not. You would have to willfully say, "I want to break this seal," and
Mhm.
basically spend an action or two to open this thing up because you have to open it and get through like multiple levels of the seal, which you could.
Okay. No, I'll.
But like you're like reflexive
Like
like
the-
attempt to
the-
open it, you
Yeah.
causes the like almost a Doctor Strange style like the like bands of energy to flare in existence around it,
I'll recall back.
and it just rattles.
Don't put it away.
Like you can feel something rolling around inside.
I'm gonna go get you that whole balance discussion I just had. He doesn't seek balance. He already has the scales tipped in his favor. And there is no tipping it back.
If he truly wants her gone, in everything I've heard makes me believe that he's being honest. I don't. If we're gonna kill somebody like Zemnia, who's using like dark powers, we have to be willing to do the same. And I don't trust that in anywhere near Neo. I think the best chance that we have against Zemnia and to keep it away from Neo is to let somebody else use it that we trust.
So what's your plan to kill him when we're done?
I don't think the solution.
I have no reason to believe we will have to.
I don't think the solution here is using all the pain and sorrow. Like he said, there needs to be a balance.
It has to be
I
balanced.
don't believe we should let darkness consume in order to take one out. That is not what I want the end result to be. I want it to have the light shine down again, not let darkness consume all. Although one person is gone, if I cannot stand the next day into the light and try to widen that gap, I do not want to use this. But if you believe it is safer with me, I shall hold on to it for the time being.
I will agree with that.
Is that okay with you?
I've seen a lot in my time. I've been around for a very, very long time. And all I have experienced, fall of Tower, the building of Tower, and everything before that, I have never seen anything like that.
You guys can feel like the vibration a little bit as lumbering towards up the street is that white dragon with the rider. As it gets parallel to you, you slow down and stop.
I'm going to turn to him and look up, starting
As they turn and look up, I want
The
to
dragon just kind of like looks like stares at you guys with that menacing, like predatorial look, and you know white dragons can talk, but typically the ones that the orcs ride around here don't.
Okay.
When they do, it's usually not good.
Yeah.
But the orc on its back goes just, Dr. Gricken,
Yes, sir.
all's well.
At the moment, yes. We're trying to keep it that way. Have you heard anything going on recently? Any rumblings of destabilization or movement in any sort of power structures?
Well, I understand there's some things happening in Blue Industries.
Yeah, definitely some things happening in Blue Industries.
Word on the street is you're in charge, or is it Lily?
It's definitely Lily. That's not something I'd like to take on. I certainly don't want that title. I will be here to help as always.
Same reason why I'm still a sergeant.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Well, that's a big metal thing.
That's a big scaly thing.
And that the dragon like snorts and like icicles like shoot out of it. You almost hear like almost like a purring chuckle coming from the dragon.
I'm always amazed by dragons. I'm always like, you are incredible. Knowing how intelligent and like powerful it is beyond me.
Remember the curfew? You still have a few hours, but I've noticed since you asked that there are some at the ruins of Blue Industries. There's still some of the security that are keeping the place from being looted.
That's what I heard. I'm trying to stay away from it. I wasn't let go. I'm still employed. However, there's a struggle within the system for power.
Then it's true, Mr. Blue's no more?
I haven't seen him, and I don't feel like if we don't see him, then there's a reason, and it's either because he doesn't want to be seen or because he's actually gone. I know what I saw, but I mean, you never know.
His inauguration into being one of the leaders of the cartels has been changed to a funeral.
Yeah.
Probably be there working security. And it like looks down, like nods at the three of you, goes, hope to see you there.
Appreciate it, thank you.
He's like, and he just pats the side of the dragon's neck and goes, when you're ready. And the dragon starts to lumber off.
When they turned their head to look at the dragon, I wanted to grab it back.
Slide ahead.
18.
18. It's not. Roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Both or him?
No, just him.
Okay.
This is just the opposed to see if he can spot the hand darting out in time to.
See that 20.
I got a nat 20 and an 18. So with the 18 plus 5, that's going to be a 23.
Versus your 17? Or
18.
18?
Are you trying to stop me?
That's the question. You see it coming.
I am going to. I'm going to grip it tight and be like, ask you, be like, why do you want it back now?
I was hoping you would understand my perspective, given the desperation you communicated to see this person put down, but maybe you're not there yet.
Are you okay if I hold on to it?
I'll take it.
If we do, can you fix this up and I'll take off the hat? Be like, if I do, can you at least fix this up for me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give him back the box and then the hat as well.
Keep your guard up.
Okay. I'll get back in the suit.
Okay. But as soon as you get in, like in the HUD that you can see, like you see it like pops across that Mega Man text style, like what was all that about?
It was
Yeah.
nothing.
What was all that about?
You're telling me.
Just testing something. I want to try to fiddle with the hat, and I want to see if I can maybe do anything to the hat on
Make a tinker's check.
the last couple steps.
All of a sudden it gets intense.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guide myself. Terrible. Tinker's tools? This is intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be a 10... 16? No, 13. 13, sorry.
13. You make progress. You didn't waste any materials. You didn't ruin the hat. You've started to disconnect things and did an effort to adjust and make the additions and stuff that's going to be required. So currently it's not functional,
Yeah.
but it's not broken. It's in a state of transit from one item to another, essentially.
One day. Sue.
I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
What do you mean by not there yet?
Don't worry about it.
Actually, can I repeat it back in Gnomish? So that technically would only be me and him hearing
Sure.
it. Okay, I'll ask again in Gnomish. What do you mean by not yet?
I was hoping I understood. No,
As
I wasn't going to tell you.
as he switches to something that sounds like the Swedish Chef from the Muppets.
It's my favorite character. It's going to be my next D&D character.
So it's the backup for Cassius.
Yeah.
There's somebody I met pretty recently who seems for the most part to have a pretty good moral compass, but she's also pretty tough. And I'll say this in common. I don't care if he hears. I trust him. And she said the best thing I can do to stop these people from coming after me is figure out how to come after them in the hardest and come down on them the hardest I can. So.
Well, when we get to where we're going, I'll ask some questions. Maybe we can use it in the proper way.
Maybe.
It's like curing a mental illness by decapitating the person.
It's just another tool in the bag.
In the your heads up display, in response to his comment, you see it goes, and it says, or just removing a faulty part.
Alright.
So you're not sure if he's agreeing with you
Yeah,
or
it's
not. It's
ambiguous. I'll remove that crystal.
Come on, man.
Intelligence is only going to get you so far with this. You're intuitive, you are inventive, you are charismatic, and you are driven. That does not supersede the safety and existence of everybody in this city.
Um, I, in all the observations I can make, both of her and the people around her, do not see. I don't see the equation. Like, I don't see the answer where we are able to take her down.
Me either. But it doesn't mean we stop looking.
But having one tyrant kill another, where does that change?
As this conversation goes on, my eyes are turning more and more pale, just gray, like I'm losing life. No, but I'm not. Just as if it's.
Are you guys walking again, or are you still?
I'd say probably
Yeah, walking down the comfortables.
I think sometimes every day that person is out there, the number of people in danger, it's astronomical. I think in the absence of good ideas, sometimes you just have to supplement with a little risk.
Good ideas.
As you guys are walking, like more occasional pedestrian passes you, or you pass them. There's the through the street side itself, because you're more on like a sidewalk area. You see a vehicle of some make or model drive by or drive past, like towards you or past you. Whether that's one of the steam powered mechanical ones that you guys have seen come into popularity lately, or just a horse drawn cart or carriage or something like that. Just the city's still going, even though a lot of badness is happening real fast, back to back to back. Just like blue industry's happening, the whatever you want to call the rays of darkness that shot out, like, and just general like the aftermath of said things. You find yourself within eyeshot of the conventional remedies.
Before we go in Normish, I want to say to Clementine. If it does come down to it, I will make sure it will be a last resort. But I want you to entrust me with the box as a last resort. I trust you. You're smart. You know how to build. Me, not so much. So can you trust me this as a last resort? Give me the box. I can make it done.
If it comes down to it, then we can make that decision as it comes.
Fair enough.
But I think the one thing that motivates me to ask you today is I can think of only one thing worse than fighting her in her current state. It's fighting her if she takes this from us.
Well, before she gets to it, we'll make use.
Okay. Satisfied?
The familiar to you signage above the door of the three cauldrons that are like almost like a pyramid, almost like Triforce style, above, that hangs from a wooden board that swings above the door. It looks like a very quaint, like historic district shop, something that you would see in like modern, like in real life modern, like downtown places that have like those like things that have existed since the town's been there, kind of thing. Rich woods, that decorate the outside. No stone, which of the buildings around here, you don't. That's odd. Almost everything incorporates stone in some way. It's everywhere around here.
Mm.
But this one's got like large open windows that look into displays with different uh, like vials and parchments and different things. And just from what you can see in the windows, you can and the very old school tiny like door with the multiple panes of glass that you could with a little antique knob that you could open. You can see like already before you get in there like hanging from the more I would say vaulted ceiling is different dried pieces of different vegetation and herbs and components. And just barely you can make out like because of the glare on the windows that there are like display cases and stuff. But other than that, until you open the door,
Yeah.
I get the feeling I'll have to dismount to get in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that when we get to the door.
I haven't been here in a long time.
How long is a long time?
long time.
When did they open?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Does it say like established anywhere on the thing? Like established 2002, you know? I don't know.
It just
Does
says
it?
yes.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
No.
It's the old part of the city.
Mhm.
One of the you would know this is one of the few buildings that survived the fire elemental catastrophe that happened
It's like the
20,
Great Chicago
20,
Fire.
20 something plus years ago.
Okay.
That you know also you two both would know that is something that was linked to Zimnia's family.
Not
But-
ownership, but the doing of.
That the fire elemental issue was linked to either they caused it or like they let it get out of hand or they
Allegedly.
couldn't prevent it.
Allegedly.
But it's also why in the nobles district there is a place that is the it's called Ash Manor that just it for some reason nothing they put there can survive. Stone buildings they start to create crumble and like literally like turn to ash. Wooden stuff bursts into flames. There's still some residue from the fire elemental plane there. It's also where her family's former estate was. So, with a ding ding of a bell on the inside when you open the door, as it swings in, the immediate aroma of your favorite thing your grandparent, grandmother, grandfather, whoever ever baked for you fills your nose.
Oh boy.
What is
Our
that?
character, I'd imagine.
Yeah. What is that for Clementine?
Shirley Temple.
Fresh baked Shirley Temple.
The infamous.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, maybe like I'm thinking like something along the same vein. Like
Cherry parfait.
Germans have a lot of like
Ooh, like a chocolate cake.
like yeah,
like a German cherry
yeah,
chocolate.
you know the
Yeah.
ones that have like the cherry inside of them.
Yeah.
Like that.
Maraschino.
I used to make some of those for I made some of those in middle school for a culinary class.
Nice.
Yeah, make it for me.
That fills your nostrils as the aroma kind of just floods memories back to you,
Yeah.
and you immediately feel just at home. Cassius.
No smile whatsoever on my face. It's not a memory of what somebody used to cook for me. It's the smell of like rotting meat and peasant food that was force fed to people, gruel,
Mm.
and like scraps. There's no pleasant memory here because I had no clue.
I'd say that's also chased with like the smell of a house fire.
Yeah. Yeah. No recognition of my grandparents whatsoever.
But yet you also feel oddly
Peaceful.
at home.
Like okay.
Yeah.
Why it'd just be, I mean, as much as we try to be outside of the city, just simple wild berries that were found walking in between, just whatever berries were there, just baked up, very plain, very simple.
And as you walk in, the very grandmotherly individual comes walking out from the back as the beaded curtain like sways behind them with the clacks and the thing. She goes, "Oh, hello. I didn't know we had visitors. Oh, welcome back, Wyatt. It's you." She comes up and starts squishes your cheeks.
Oh,
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
You've brought friends.
Yes, I did.
She like leans down and goes, "What's your name, little one?"
Clementine.
Clementine. Well, that's amazing.
I think Clementine just like slowly turns her head to Wyatt, looks up at him, just
like there's a like for a brief moment there's a look of confusion on the lady's face as she's like, okay. You know, that's the kind of moment
Yep,
that's
I'm gonna
happening.
block the door.
And she turns to you and goes, "Oh, and who do we... Oh, if it isn't young Cassius. It's been a long time.
I was feeling nostalgic.
I haven't seen you since we moved to this establishment."
Mm-hmm. Yep, I have some new friends, and I wanted to stop by with them when I heard they were coming here. I was hoping maybe you can help us out with a few things.
It seems like it's been forever. How is Elise and the girl?
Great.
Oh, good. Make a deception check.
Yes.
I believe you have advantage.
Oh, I hope so. Okay. 19.
She goes, "Oh, okay." Well, remind me and I'll give you something to take to little kid. Wait, well, at this point, she'd be quite grown up, wouldn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
She's doing her own thing now.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But would you like a sweet treat?
do you have any like weapons or anything useful?
Oh, well, I don't sell weapons,
She's
but
very
I do sell things that can be used to enhance weapons. I have several oils and such that should be applied to things to enchant them briefly and be used if need arises.
Mm-hmm.
Can I lean over to her and like whisper in her ear and be like, she probably wants what she calls, I don't know what it is, a Shirley Temple?
We're just keep trying. A Shirley Temple this whole time.
She looks over to you. She goes, "What's it, a Shirley Temple?"
I haven't a clue, but if you do it, she'd appreciate it.
I'll just ask then. I've been informed you might appreciate a Shirley Temple.
She looks over at Wyatt, and then looks back. Are you trying to scam me?
No, I'm trying to make you feel at home.
These are good people.
Yeah.
I'm not in this. How do you say? There are certain individuals within the city who try to just take and take and take. We here like to give back a bit. It helps to keep balance. Now, we do turn a nice profit, but giving a young little girl a Shirley Temple doesn't sound like it's going to take the bank.
They give everybody ice cream and put a cherry on top whether you asked for it or not.
I mean, as long as you're not going to just inhale potion powder like one of our guests we had recently. That was
My
interesting.
God.
He had severe cranial damage.
Was it like nasally or like
Oh, terrible damage all on his
No,
head.
like he inhaled it through his
Yes,
mouth or
yeah,
his
well,
nose.
Some poured some of it on it and just not the rest of it. Split. Him and his kobold friend.
Oh,
Oh,
Which, if you run across that kobold, I wouldn't mind putting that in a pot.
we don't see many kobolds. Right
I know
here.
it's a delicacy.
Been a long time since I've had kobolds.
You boil them up till they stop screaming. Their shells turn red, and you crack them open. You dip them in butter.
That is how you eat them.
I don't know.
And then you make armor out of their shell.
Do you have a description of the kobolds?
He had this frills came off very like rock metal type guy vibe. He had some sort of funny looking lute. He was with a gnome with a wizard's hat looking thing. That was the one with the damage. What was the gnome's name? Ponzi.
Mm-hmm.
And I've given them a present, and it is paid back in dividends.
Did they steal from you?
No, of course not.
Okay, good.
Very respectable. But that one is looks tasty. It's the confusion makes the meat sweeter. You can tell by the lazy eye, he wasn't quite all there.
I look at Phil, and you just see like the look in my eyes of I'm not drinking anything this lady gives me.
We'll get you what you need when you leave for.
She just looks like she's got like the like grimace.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
She looks. She can see like you kind of like
Yeah.
with this exchange. She goes, "Oh, honey, I would never eat one of our kind. That's never going to happen. That's cannibalistic."
Are you not like another granny?
Oh, I'm an auntie.
Oh, okay.
But we all look. She looks around. We all share a common heritage. We're all from, and we can all track our family tree to the same direction.
Okay.
Gnomes and goblinoids. And our good doctor here, along with myself, we all originate from the Feywild.
Is that real? I didn't actually know that. Okay.
Mhm.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
I think we're the only two that have been to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, nowadays it's such a pain in the butt to get through the customs to get there.
that's true.
It's easy to sneak when you can shrink down.
Have you ever been to space? Been to space.
No, not really interested in that. Nope, can't grow much in space.
There's not much there, yeah.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Grow potatoes in space.
You wouldn't need you do need space to grow potatoes.
Correct.
But what?
Is Granny in by chance? I asked because
She's
Did
at
you-
she's at a meeting with a few of the other
oh,
cartel leaders.
did you send someone to contact me?
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't. Elva was getting impatient,
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
just like her.
Oh, just tell him next time. Don't speak so weird. I get it, you know. Everyone has their own way, but have one person talk at a time.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay, just makes it a little easier.
But what have if you're just going to browse, I'll. What happened in the Black Hands? The casino.
Everything started fine. Walked on by, went down the little shaft, and then things weird. I saw Zima leaving good distance, dangerous one. Then heard a commotion in a room, poked my head in, to which find this gentleman. And there was another one with him, and a woman. She was tied up he was untying, so I figured, well, rescue mission, okay. Get the Black Hand, one less person they have captured. This person summoned, and when I went to attack him, it tickled him. It did not do anything to him. Odd, he didn't care enough to come after us, but we were able, when we left the casino, we saw residues of whatever explosion it might have been, the shards of light, not light, darkness.
Oh, yes, that
cutting
was
through,
that...
so we kind of made our escape, but he didn't come after us, despite what I would assume how the Black Hand is. They take our lives, but he didn't. Which makes me question what he is, or who. I mean, but outside of that, I mean, Zima never caught trace of me, so at least there's the positive on that. But
You don't recognize the individual that withstood your initial attack.
no, from what I've had on Mantos, I don't recall a person fitting that description for the Black Hand.
Young Cass, do you remember or do you know this individual?
I had only heard of him. I've never actually met him, nor have I heard his name.
What have you heard?
Very powerful, seemed like maybe cleric or sorcerer, summoning from other realms.
Are we referring to like the Feywild, the Shadowfell, Elemental?
It seemed almost demonic, or possibly even otherworldly.
That's always troublesome.
With almost bloodletting.
Mm-hmm.
There was
definitely some blood magic going on, which is not something I generally view.
That's troublesome. Thank you for letting me know that. Is there more?
We escaped, but barely.
But he didn't care enough to come after us.
He was grappled a bit and distracted by the portal that was open in the wall. So,
Okay.
I'm not sure what his priorities were.
Do you have any information about what happened with the Shadow Nova that happened over in the Ebonbane stronghold? We were in the path of it, but our magic's protected us.
I think everybody was in the path of it.
I know a lot of people fell for it. I mean, the only thing really was, his giant airship came out of nowhere. But I don't know rhyme or reason, but...
that was just Tracy. Captain Teague.
Yeah.
With the glittering prize, and she just happened to be in town, answered the call.
It's kind of weird, but
Thankfully.
beyond that...
It's been a while since somebody activated the tower beacon.
Lost my house because of it, but it was a good trade-off.
But the woodwork of the floors was amazing.
Yeah, that's okay. It's happened a few times.
So difficult to get the good stuff around here.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, how exactly did your magic protect you from the Nova?
Oh, they were just beams of darkness and entropy. How do you deal with a hole? You fill it. Our magic is to create abundance and light. It's the natural resistance.
So, if there was a lot of this energy, not just like a single beam, but if there was a lot of it concentrated in one place, do you think your magic would be sufficient to contain it?
Not by myself, and I shouldn't be telling you this, but with my sisters, yes, I believe we could at the very least deflect it.
needs to be balance.
I would think something significantly gifted with the inverse. This is darkness and entropy. Well, there's something with light and radiance, something sufficiently holy, or just like as I said, full of life. Could also counter it. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Would you mind telling Auntie?
The blast was spawned from someone collecting a powerful weapon from somebody called the Endbringer.
You see, like her face, like contort for a second, like almost like a ripple goes through her skin as she like regains her composure. This is not good.
I, like you and probably many people, have a vested interest in not getting my head cut off by a shadow beam. So I was wondering if you had any experience with this bringer that might prove useful.
There was not directly, but I've heard the stories, and Granny has told me a few things when she was there. It was a very difficult time. What's now known as the Golden Isles it was a much bigger continent. It was a third continent, and about the size of the one to the south. It was massive, and now it was just a small archipelago. But during that battle, the fiery, godlike golden dragon that we all know to be of this world, one of the former gods of the pantheon before they descended, it battled this agent of the end, and it won. But in doing so, there was a weapon created. There's been troubles with it through the years. Last I heard, it had been shattered and spread around the world. Hidden.
If you had a shard of it, or multiple shards of it, if I found a way to find them, would you know any kind of magic?
She starts thought. What shard would kill someone? It would drain the life from them and use their husk as a host. Multiple shards, you wouldn't get there. This thing is pure inverse of life.
Well, perhaps a little bit of a crafty enough person could humor me. Do you know how to destroy this thing?
No. It wasn't even the blazing justice was only able to banish it, hide it, tuck it away into a pocket dimension, something off in the astral sea somewhere. I mean, that's really the best I can tell you. It's like trying to kill a season. It's trying to kill time, which most people do on a regular basis. But and she gestures specifically to Cassius, remember what it's like in the Feywild, and existence is different there. Time specifically changes things about your perspective. If a literal deific dragon couldn't kill this thing, I don't know if it can be done. He is an avatar of light and life and righteousness. A little bit too stuffy for my tastes, but um, no, sweetheart, I don't think I can give you a way to kill it. But my best advice would be to try and contain it, or to break it, disperse its power. Having even the idea of having something that was able to wield two pieces of this weapon it's an agent of catastrophe. That's what that is.
What broke the shards in the first place?
There was a team that eliminated an individual long time ago. I don't know all the details to that specifically, but heroes rose up during a moment where a champion who was wielding the weapon as a whole strove to bring about the end, and it was thwarted. And this was after the sealing away of the actual entity. But I mean, this is years and years later. I'm not sure how many, but it was just when they were defeated and it was shattered, the pieces were scattered. That rhymes, so it must be true.
How long ago was that?
Oh no, at this point, I'd say that was about 100 to 200 years. It's difficult to put that into perspective for someone like me. Granny would know more, but I'm still learning.
What are the cartels meeting about?
A lot of things have happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that Lily has taken the blame for something to do with this darkness nova that occurred.
Blame is a little harsh.
Well, I understand they had the culprit and she shielded them. A lot of people die. That happens. But a lot of spirits are missing as well. This has angered some of the churches, especially the Ruby Roost. The White Guard is furious. They want this individual's head. And if they have 2 or more of these pieces, we're looking at serious trouble. I don't know for sure, but just from what you alluded to, hypothetically, this could go very poorly. It's been a long time since there was an avatar of Nyx.
Would any of those people who beat him the first time still be alive? For us to ask how to break it into pieces again?
Santa. There's that one guy.
Santa?
Yeah, who's that guy the one you rescued?
Oh, Nikolai?
Yeah.
I don't think that's him.
You know, St. Christopher could help.
Saint
Saint Nikolai.
Saint Nikolai.
She goes, actually, I was like, I need to roll pretty high for her to know this. I don't know.
Maybe we can talk to Granny and see if she has any.
I do know that several of them ended up being, if not members of Tower, but connected to in some way. Much akin to the Roventiri.
Now, this person that you mentioned earlier, Lily, is that somebody who's a regular customer here?
Oh, no, she was just one of the high-ranking administrators of Blue Industries. She was her and
Coworker of mine.
the good doctor, who never visits.
We'll make it more often now.
The security juggernaut that is 12, and there was another individual that they brought on recently. It was, I mean, as far as the word on the street, was there to help involving something to do with autonomous construction. Not the suits, but something more like, what did they call them? The things that work for the beehives. What's the word? Drone. I always thought it was weird that they used that word. But this individual was I only saw it on the recap. I never actually get to go to the stacks, but the illusory crystals that you can get from the different fights. I like it when they get in there and start gutting them with. Anyway, there was recently Genesis defended her title in stacks as the champion, and she left with 2 individuals. One of them went, from what I understand, directly to work for Blue Industries. And he's their head of their drone development. Now, you don't know anything about that.
No. No.
So, there's
I'm
that.
just listening.
Yeah.
I'm letting her keep going because
And normally, like, you've interacted with her and people like her kind. You get the feeling the reason why she's being so forthcoming and kind, even to this degree, is probably because of Wyatt. She knows you, but you're like at this point like an old family member, acquaintance level that you haven't seen in forever. But because you came with him, she's actually being helpful instead of trying to manipulate you.
I do have a question for you, Auntie.
What is it, dearie?
You're good with what you do. Is there any way that you could help my friend here, who, how do you say, is one-handed at the moment?
show her the thing. Show her the thing.
I'll kind of like nudge.
Oh,
I kind of nudge.
I have ways of regenerating limbs.
Could you make sure
I
it's
think we should.
the same kind?
Get it claws.
No, I think
I could do that too.
I think if we headed back to the sub at some point, I think my mom would already have a solution ready.
Your mother? Who's your mother, dearie?
Who's your mother?
Just some lady who's also happens to be a mother.
Because you remind me of someone.
No, I don't.
But I don't know if I've ever met anyone with blue hair.
Oh yeah, this is new.
You like it? Are you gonna be at the funeral?
It's lovely, dearie. Oh, one of us will. We never actually all go anywhere together. It's dangerous.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. Insurance.
Has there been any talk about the funeral? I'm just worried about power moves.
I'll have to look at the invitation. It's around here somewhere, but it's supposed to be a who's who. All of us should be there, represented in some way from each of our cartels.
I was invited. I just want to make sure that it's going to be safe if I wanted to bring other people.
Well, security will be provided by the White Guard as usual, and the Ebon Bane has volunteered as well. But the current situation is as it is. If you actually know who's responsible for that incident, I would be careful.
I'm more worried about the power struggle that's going to ensue, and with so many prominent people in attendance.
Evanbane is having their own internal issues now that Nikolai has reemerged somehow. So we have a shared a shared authority coming out of that cartel.
Yeah.
Blue Industries is question mark whether it's going to be you or Lily
In attendance?
in charge.
Well,
because it's still going to be a coronation. It's going to be a dedication and a coronation during the funeral of now not just Drax, but the fallen.
I've not been approached about that. It wasn't even on my radar.
Well, well, put that in your back pocket, son.
Sometimes
I would also be careful. I don't know who's responsible, but I do know that somebody was targeted as the potential culprit, and Lily did what she did, but specifically, the biggest cartel opposing them, I mean, it seems to be the Evanbane, but it's really the White Guard itself.
That's what I was thinking.
The loss of a dragon hits way harder than the rest of the mortals. Dragons died. Take a moment to let that sink in here on this realm, this world of Drax Arcadia. Dragons can't die. They return to their celestial realm of Avalon and come back eventually. There are dead white dragons in this city right now.
Who's watching over them?
The White Guard.
The only place safe enough I know of would be the bank or somewhere I don't know about. I just hope nothing bad happens.
They have their keep. So hopefully that will be enough.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since weapons made from dragon and armament and things, and there's all kinds of things you could use a dragon's body for components. They are creatures of magic. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unsettling things that are happening all at once, and I don't like it.
Either.
Your report is troubling. As somebody who's summoning things with tentacles from naughty realms.
Now, as we also came here, is everything in stock?
For the most part, we've had a run on healing potions and stuff at the moment, but we've always got those coming. I assigned that gnome and the kobold to find components, but I guess they went to Blue Industries and caused a fracas.
Sure did.
One of them wound up dead. Sad thing.
Which one did you hear died?
The one whose body came through.
Came through where?
Remember I told you I gifted them something?
Yeah.
I gave them the backpack that was connected to me. And, well, anything that they put in it and wished to transport to me, this was a way for them to get me the components, you see. And I would pay them immediately or gift them appropriately based on what they found. Well, I don't know how to give somebody the gift of themselves.
That makes sense.
She kind of like stops for a moment and goes, do you know him?
I have seen two that match that description running around downtown making quite a bit of noise. And that's why I was asking so that I can keep my eye out for the other one. You mentioned one died.
She like reaches into her like apron and like throws it in the air like looks like glitter. Right? But the glitter stays and forms an illusory image of Ponzi.
Okay.
but you can see that this one's got like severe damage to their head,
Yeah.
and they're laying on something stock still, like you're looking at like you're looking at somebody in a morgue.
Okay. Yep. Interesting. That's definitely the one that I have seen around town. Okay. Well, hopefully it looks
It's also missing part of an arm.
Yeah.
God.
Clearly, I'm confused in my mind, but
He was very adamant that I shouldn't eat the kobold, but since he's not with us anymore.
hmm.
Auntie.
You hear like a old school like ding from the back. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. She dashes back through the beaded curtain. She comes back with a tray of cookies.
Fresh out of the oven?
Fresh out of the oven. They look like a sea salt caramel. Like that slightly gooey caramel chunks in it. She brings it out with like looks like sea salt was just sprinkled over the top of the whole batch just now as she brings it out. Goes, anybody like a taste?
I'll take a cookie.
Okay.
Mm.
She lets you take off a cookie. It's hot, but not like burned your finger to the touch. It almost feels like it's been sitting out long enough for it not to be dangerous, even though you can tell like she's not using oven mitts. She's holding this straight from the oven tray. Wyatt.
Absolutely. I'll just take it instantly. Eat it.
Shirley Temple.
As you like just horf it down and like chew it up, it's delicious as usual, and you immediately get the effects of a long rest. Reaches over to you.
Yeah, I'll take one. I won't eat it, but I'll just hold it.
She goes, sets this behind the counter, chewing on one herself. Well,
Since it seems like things are going a different direction, I've been using this bow for a while. I don't know if you could maybe put a little special touch of yours. Maybe the fire release is a little magical. Some people, at least like I said, the gentleman that I fought, it tickled him. I don't know what it even did, but if I had a little bit of your touch, perhaps.
I'm
At
happy
least
to give you
do a
some
little
of the
something.
oils.
I want to set these two up for success on whatever they do. They're both very young, and
Have you? She goes back, like leans over the counter. It's at this point you kind of realize just how tall this lady is because she like hunches over a lot, so she only looks like she's like 5'8". But as she like leaned over the counter, you can tell she's probably closer to 7 foot tall.
Oh, she's playing for the Lakers.
She's a human.
She looks human,
Okay.
but the way she just like contorted and bent, that was weird. That was weird. As she like pops back, and she's got essentially what looks like a check or like a writ of some kind. And she goes, "Here, this is a favor voucher. Take it to Ben's.
Okay, I appreciate it.
He's got more of the things you're looking for. I can give you something that will temporarily enhance something, but let's be honest, it would be best to have something consistent."
Okay, nonetheless, I appreciate this a lot. Thank you, Auntie.
Of course, dearie. You'd always do such good work for us.
Is there anything else that you need me to keep an eye out for before, obviously, your delicious kobold, but anything else?
I'll let you know as soon as Elva gets back. She's the one that really wanted to talk to you, and she's busy doing her thing.
Yeah.
She never wants to watch the store. It's her
She's
turn,
always
damn it.
been like that.
you've been incredible as usual, and it was a pleasure seeing you again.
Young Cass, I have missed you very much.
I hope to come around more often. I am currently finding myself with a lot of time.
You have a bit of a spark in your eye I haven't seen what I've seen recently from a distance.
Things have been different.
You've been different. I remember. I remember the help that you did with the. Oh, what was it? The Dracolich? Back in the days, towers rise.
This whole new world now. It's going away though.
She goes to turn away, and you see her kind of lock up for a second, like she stopped, like she's frozen. And she goes, "From 1, there will be 10. From the 10, we'll find order, and only through the balance of dark and light will we know an end that is not sorrow." And she shakes her head. That was weird. What just happened?
Wise words.
Well, I spoke, of course. Did you want me to try and make one of these temples of Shirley?
No, that's okay.
It's a sandwich, I think.
Oh, God.
I already had a terrible one earlier.
Oh, okay, well.
I'm not saying yours would be terrible, just...
I would be totally guessing. I'm serious. But I'll whip something up in a cauldron if you like.
Oh, no, that's okay.
The cookies were more than generous.
Yes, thank you.
Can I take one for the road, please?
Oh, you piggy. There you go.
Yeah, I have to.
Fat bitch.
she brings the tray over. She's like, I love it when they go back for seconds.
I'll
I'll
put
just
2 on rest in a row.
I'll just take like 2.
Oh my.
Take
One for the
There's
road,
one left
2.
on the tray.
I'm good. Okay.
I'll nab it.
All right.
Put it in the box with the.
Put it in the eye.
Or something to eat.
Here's an eyeful.
Something to snack on.
Bends.
They function like a good berry in that they will they count as a meal, but they also will count for give you the effect of a long rest.
Yeah, so much better than a good berry.
It's a great berry.
It's a really
Hell
good
yeah.
berry.
Great berry cookies.
Where is Ben's? From here?
Oh, back towards the main entrance, over by the winding path that leads up to the aristocratic area.
I've been there before. I can take you there.
Okay.
Actually, out of character, like over the table. You guys just came from that way. You
Yeah,
passed
Let's say,
Ben's
we
on the
walked
way.
by.
Yeah.
I do wish you the best. I will let you know as soon as I get here from Elba. Cassius, don't be a stranger.
I will be around more often.
If you need a place to stay, I do have a cot in the back.
I appreciate that tremendously.
It's the least I could do for Lynn and Dow's boy. They weren't ever able to give you what you deserve.
No, for sure. However, they gave me what I needed.
And say hello to your gnome mother.
What makes you think she's a no?
And she looks at you as she grins, and her grin just keeps going until like goes like this that weird creepy swap. She's like, I have a hunch.
Yeah, you always have. It's okay.
She like face quickly like returns back to normal. But keep your heads on a swivel.
Try.
Do you have anything that I can get into contact with you? In case I do find that cobalt for you or anything like that?
Hold on. Looks around. She opens up one of the cases, and she takes out a mushroom. She hands it to you. This is a squeeze and say mushroom. You squeeze it, it goes, and it like blows spores in your face. You think about who you want to use it, and it casts the sending spell.
Cool.
You're not gonna find that under the thing, but
I'm adding that to the
Yeah.
list. Mushroom.
Squeeze and say mushroom.
We're heading out.
Yeah, I'm just writing this down.
Yeah, you see the price tag on that item's like 150 gold. Like she just took it out of the display case.
Nice.
I appreciate it. I will definitely give you a ring when I see him.
Yes. You might have, as you guys are headed, like one last thing. You've seen the White Guard, and you've probably seen the Ebon Bane patrolling. What you might not have seen is the Black Hand. Be careful. They're out. And they're watching.
Thank you.
The cling cling as the door opens and you guys step back out into the brisk air of the city proper.
As soon as the door closes behind me, I look at Cassius. I've pretty much spent my entire life dealing with shady characters, but we're in a whole new, different age. What the?
That's right.
No, she's terrifying.
Sometimes those are the most real people you could find, though.
How long have you known her?
Oh my god. Known?
Ballpark.
Probably. Like she said, things are difficult with time. Maybe 300 years?
It sounded like she knew not just you, but your parents too.
She's heard of my parents. Nobody here has met them. I've only ever spoken of them, much like my wife and daughter. I don't fill many people in on their status. It's painful. Being a prominent doctor and in the eyes of everybody, I need to portray that I have a somewhat normal life in order to provide stability to those that are seeking it.
So you have kind of like a mask of sorts.
Sure. It's... Nothing is a lie that I ever tell people. I just don't reveal the information that would harm them if they knew.
Does the work that you do have anything to do with either your parents or your daughter, or
No.
is that something you've always had an interest in, or is it something that has come to fill the time?
It was a realization. My job wasn't always to be a doctor. I wasn't always a doctor. I was actually only a doctor somewhat recently, comparative to my lifespan. When things changed and magic started to go by the wayside, medicine and science began to reign supreme. And I knew that the way that I was and how I was operating would not fly. I would be a reclusive person. I would be shunned by everybody. And my goal is not to scare people like Auntie was. Good-hearted, doing the right thing. However, it could really put up a wall, or really put up a barrier. And in order to provide that balance that I am required to provide, I cannot be reclusive.
Why would you scare people? I mean, you've never been anything but helpful to me, and I understand that you know, you haven't told me everything, and I certainly haven't told you everything. But do you think if you did, that I would be afraid of you?
Some of the things that I have done at different points in my life are scary for different reasons. I've had a painful upbringing for the first half. And then I got some guidance with some sparks of light. And those sparks of light were snuffed out. However, that guidance was still there. And because of that guidance, I owe a lot to it. The only reason I exist is because of that guidance. And part of my job has always been to maintain balance. And balance doesn't necessarily mean power. It means life and death.
Everybody roll a perception check.
16.
11.
Ooh. Cassius, you hear the sound of glass breaking from back in behind you in the store.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look up. Did you hear that?
Yo, what?
Come with me. And I'm gonna say there's glass break. Something's wrong.
Okay.
I'll dash right away.
I'll dash into the back of the store.
I was just saying, one of you go to the back. You're in your Mexi, right?
You
I
know
was-
the back
I
entrance.
was
Yeah, but
probably
I'll
I was
go-
gonna talk to you
okay.
outside of it. I'm
I was
not
gonna,
in
I was
there.
about to say, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
You you go to open the door and it does not do the telltale gling.
Mhm.
The bell looks cracked
Okay.
and dented. You step inside and most of the display cases are shattered. There's debris. There's damage. It looks like a bomb went off, but without the black sooty smoke or any of the like explosion marks. It looks like a concussion wave just wrecked the inside of this place. And laying on the ground is Auntie Agatha.
I want to try Holy Word immediately.
The healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Holy
I
word's the attack one.
Yeah.
Can I scan the room? Do I see anything?
Make a perception check.
I was I came in from the back.
You're coming around the back. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold us.
10. Actually. 11.
24.
24.
Hell yeah.
As the back door swings open right before you reach for it, you duck almost instinctually, and over your head goes like a spray of what looks like some sort of like viscous liquid, almost like an oil or like some sort of possibly acid or poison. Sprays right over your head, and you see directly in front of you, clad in the very familiar leathers of the Black Hand, is one of their assassins.
Beautiful.
Not a catfolk, not one of the shifters. The one in front of you appears to be human, from what you can see with like the little ninja mask opening from their eyes, but their eyes are completely black. And they've got like the full thing going on with like the leather armor and stuff. They had their palm out when they fired that off, and almost like they knew you were
That's
there.
going to.
And you see them slowly unsheath what looks to be like almost like a kind of like a rapier, but one that looks like it's designed to be wielded backwards and has a slight curve to it, almost like a scimitar, but like a bigger, like this thing could be used to stab. This could be used to like slash, but it's all like across the arm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Where is Clementine compared to me? Is she behind me or in front of me?
I would stop to glance down. Whenever I see you stop over Auntie, I'll keep moving.
Okay, you got an 11
Yeah.
with the perception. That's just enough to notice that some of the beads from the curtain are still swaying.
Okay.
I don't see through the beads. I don't see this.
No, because
person.
of the curtain. Yeah,
Okay.
no. There's like a bit more of the place going back than it would be if you guys go through the curtain. I'll describe it, but it's just currently from what you
Yeah,
can
I'll
see.
duck through the curtain then.
Yeah. So you healing word immediately.
I spare the dying is
Oh,
what I meant
okay.
to do. Actually.
It's spared they are at the moment.
Okay.
As you reach over to do that and invoke the sparing, you can see that there is a large gash that runs across like the underarm up through the neck,
Ooh.
and it is deep.
Okay.
And it is also puckering. The flesh is puckering, and you're watching as they're slowly contorting and changing into a very large green-skinned hag.
Okay.
Which,
Would I know that this is a reactionary thing from her, or something that whatever happened to her is doing to her?
this, as a fae,
Yeah.
you would recognize that this is something that's happening to her, no longer being able to maintain the appearance because she's near death.
Okay. I'm gonna hold.
Yeah.
Her wound. I'm gonna do
You're
the doctor.
you're sparing the dying, starting to seal up the wound, but it's
Okay,
not fixing the damage.
Sure. Yeah.
But you can hear that, and then that happens with you. We cut right into combat.
Okay.
Wyatt, you're first.
All right, instantly throwing up Hunter's Mark onto him,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna go.
Almost like in a video game. You can see now, like, the weak spots are highlighted.
I'm gonna go with the crossbow. 19.
19 hits.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to do, also with it, I'm going to do Dreadful Strike, and since it hasn't gone, I'm also going to do Surprise Attack.
Nice.
So you just give me a second.
Stack them.
Hell yep. Let me just do this first for the straight with crossbow. Okay, that's going to be 8 piercing, and then I'm going to roll all the extra damage here. That's going to be 8 psychic, and then surprise attack, which is 2d6. That's going to be 6 for the surprise, and then let me also roll for Hunter's Mark. And then 3 for Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That was 25. It was 8, 8, 8.
That's 16. And then
3
3.
for the Hunters.
What was the last thing?
3 was for the Hunters Mark.
So
I was counting it in my head and I had 25,
So
so I'm gonna assume that was
25 plus your modifier?
I did the modifier with the original.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that first shot, ha, connects. Do you have more than one attack?
Yes. So it's with Vex now I have advantage.
You watch as like you're bringing up your crossbow, unleashing into this guy, and it hits him like right in where the heart should be. It just you lose sight of like because this crossbow, the bolt sinks like almost to the feathers.
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna. I already got 17 plus 9, so that's.
Oh, yeah.
26.
All right, and then I'll roll this and this for the Hunter's Mark as well. That sucks. 7 piercing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's say 2 for that. So 6 piercing, 1 from the Hunter's Mark, which is.
It's all piercing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then did my bonus did that. That's all I got.
The first one connects him right above the heart. Next one catches just below, like in the ribs. They go. You see them take a step towards you
Mm-hmm.
and fall flat.
Oh, neat.
Whizzing past your head from above and behind you from a different building. It goes that happens as you instinctually jerk, and sticking into the door is a crossbow bolt. You look back just in time to see the trailing back of one of the members of the Black Hand as they are leaving.
They're leaving. How far away are they?
They, from where he's at, up on the top of another building and heading away. From his position, I'd say about 60 to 70 feet.
Okay.
Will I still have sight of them?
At the moment, yes. You've got like you can see like a little bit of like their shoulder and like the top of their head and like a little bit of their back just from this angle
Okay. So technically, it's see.
because you're like seeing them off of that angle.
I'm gonna try and get him.
I'm about to say, I was like, when it comes back then to my turn, I'm just gonna move the hunter's mark onto them since I still have line of sight.
Plenty of time.
Drop to 0.
So I make it through the beads, right?
The beads.
Is this a
Clatter.
joint? Is this a joint turn?
This
or
is
are
you
we-
and Cassius at the same time.
'cause I
There's
could get
no
them
way
here.
in God's green earth I can catch that guy. So
I'm gonna say, get ready. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna switch a room.
Okay.
90 feet. I'm gonna switch places with them.
So you would move through the store, out the back door quickly, and with the last bit of your movement, you're just outside the door, can see him as they're starting around, and you now we're on the roof and directly in
And I'm
front
gonna
of you.
ready something that I can shoot down at them also at advantage because of my.
Cool.
why
And,
did you just hit on him?
Well, the
Switcheroo.
switcheroo's an action, right?
yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
I'm
But you're
physically-
I'm
my
starting to-
physical movement is I'm
Gotcha.
ready.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a spell?
Yeah.
Dude, I homebrewed
Wait,
a
it's
spell just like that for Rishta. It was Rishta's
No,
signature
switcheroo.
spell.
It's a cleric
That's
spell.
It was Rishta's signature
Yeah.
spell. She just felt just like that.
90 feet. I could
So just
hit
hit
automatic. Yeah.
Hit fucking boogie boogie on him.
I tried my.
Keto brother.
But
He's in front of me.
That's at level 5
now like he's now in the doorway where Cassius
He's
was.
probably like, oh!
Like so you have the back of the building,
Mm.
the back exit. He's in the back exit. Cassius is now up on the roof instead of him, and you're directly in front of them, like about a 5-foot gap between, and you're now coming up through as a move action through the store.
One time would have flanking then.
Would have flanking.
And they have a ranged weapon within 5 feet of you, so they have disadvantage on that.
As I bust through the thing, I'm just gonna
Guys, probably terrible.
yeah, I'm just gonna blast this
I'm
guy.
gonna show them.
I'm gonna blast this guy. Wait, so do I have flanking with somebody?
Yes.
I'm using a ranged weapon though.
He's
so-
got
He's
reach.
within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
You at a distance would not provide flanking,
Yeah.
but you can benefit from the flanking.
Sweet.
I have another idea, but I don't know if I want to do that. That's hilarious. What I want.
I've got a 20 to hit with the thunder.
I mean, I was gonna do that.
That
if I
hits.
wanted.
Do you want to? Are we trying to keep him alive right now, or are we trying to kill this guy?
I got 10 thunder damage to his face, and then I'm going to activate the shoulder thing, and it's gonna do another beam of the same thunder stuff.
Do you have it fire from the shoulder, or do you have it go back to your hand?
No, it's all good
Okay.
from the shoulder. Yeah, that's my war machine turret. Natural 19
Oh yeah,
for a
definitely.
25.
So, think about light armor.
Oh, that's so sad. Snake eyes. 2 force damage.
Boom, boom. Both shots like clip this guy. They're like glancing blows, but they quickly turn around. Like you could tell they're disoriented. Like what the heck just happened? You've done your action. You've done
That's
your
all I
move?
got. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna bring us back around to Wyatt.
All right. I'm going to, since I already have advantage, I'm going to make my attack first with the crossbow here. I'm not going to do the Hunter's March. I got something else. Oh, that's a 15. Thank God. Does the 24?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, so in doing that, I'm also going to use, as part of the bonus action, doing the ensnaring strike onto them.
So what's the save?
It's going to be strength 13.
I rolled a 15.
Well
With
done.
their penalty is a 14.
Dang. Oh well. Let me
But you
roll-
see as it starts to wrap around them, but it's almost like they bring their arm up and pop the vines before they can finish wrapping around it.
Let me roll damage. That's gonna be 9 piercing from the shot.
Okay.
And then I'll just pop another one again.
Okay.
Dang, went off. Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Just
just
Damn.
barely. Just the tip.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. All right. Yeah. Another getting pincushioned now from 2 directions as they
And then with that second attack, I'm going to use my other one of Dreadful Strike.
Hell yeah.
9 psychic.
They start to clutch the their side from that last attack as blood starts to seep through their fingers.
Do we want this person alive?
I did the extra damage, so if you want.
At a glance, you can tell this one's also human.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we can arrest him.
Yeah.
We can apprehend.
Next up is them.
If I made him mad.
They reach into their belt really fast, pull out what looks to be a little black sphere, and throw it on the ground. As all of a sudden, surrounding them and expanding out is a sphere of darkness.
Oh,
You're
perfect.
standing in one doorway, right?
Wait, I'm in the darkness now?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
invisible.
a 20-foot ball around.
I'm invisible?
The individual. You can because you have
I have
dark vision doesn't help you with this.
no, but since if they rely on dark vision to see there, I am
You are also invisible.
just too
Two
blind.
Invisible guys are running around in the
Can you
dark.
make me a perception check?
Yeah.
If you succeed, you get an attacker opportunity.
Yippee. $16.
16. You can hear something almost scuffing against the door frame, and immediately would make an attack opportunity. Lash out with a weapon of some kind, whether it's melee or range. You fire the shot, only to realize that there was nothing there. From the darkness, you see Naruto running straight out of the darkness, and from
I see them?
yeah, you see them because you're up above on in the alley, just dashing in deeper into the back alleys.
Is it my turn?
Next up is you and Clementine.
I'm not able to catch him in time again, so.
I'm gonna look down at him. As I jump off the building, I'm gonna step at him and change spots with him. So that he falls off that building.
You guys,
Just a save?
Charisma save, but it's like a 16.
I got an 11.
It's funny as fuck.
It just whoop, and he's like,
He's like, what?
This guy.
I don't know how high the building was.
2 stories. So,
So 20 feet. So it's 2d6.
he does make the check to reduce the damage by a d6.
Mhm.
It's acrobatics. So he sticks the landing and does the hair whip, the head whip back
Does
just
it
black.
hurt?
Oh yeah, definitely. He takes a
The
d6 from
Black
that.
Widow just
Okay.
Does the Black Widow landing?
Okay, so we're both on the ground now.
Right.
How close am I to
Roll
him?
me a d6 for his damage.
4.
4. Okay. I'm also going to say that's going to catch him a bit flat-footed.
Okay.
With that, you stick that landing and it stings all the way up into your bits.
Uh-huh.
So his speed's half for the next turn.
Okay.
I'm in a room of total blackness.
Somebody just shut off the lights on you, basically.
Can I try to get to the doorway?
I'm gonna
to
start
get out?
yelling
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I?
You
so you can hear where I am.
you can choose to try to run full bore in the darkness, or you can move at half speed safely.
I think I just gotta.
I
Loki, I just want to run.
I'm going through that wall.
I just want to run for where I think the last place that I saw Wyatt was in the doorway.
Yeah, you zoom in that direction, and it's just pretty much a straight shot, so there's no check on that. And like bump into his leg.
Okay. Is he physically blocking me, so I can't really see out?
He's also like you move deeper into that sphere
Okay.
because you were just a little bit back from them to shoot. So now they were the center of it originally when they dropped the smoke bomb vanish essentially, and are dipping out the other direction. But it stays right there, and you know if you move a little bit farther, you'll probably get out of it.
Okay. So that's my full movement is just to get to him? Oh no, then I'll try to duck through his legs then, yeah?
Cool. Yeah, you just...
If I can try to
you
find
feel like
him.
bounce between your legs, like run
Excuse
underneath.
me, sorry.
And then you just... like part of your face and the front half of you steps out of this sphere of darkness.
Okay. How bad is this guy looking fucked up?
Like the way he's like... because he's literally just 10 feet from you in the alley is because he's been swapped around and he's getting ripped back.
Right next to him.
He's like, looks like he's like, getting up from a crouch, but he's like, you can't see the face, but there's like the eyes like of like somebody who's wincing.
Okay.
Blood is pouring out their left side from the injuries that they've got.
Okay, I was gonna run up to him and pistol whip him and try to knock him out.
All right, go for a non-lethal.
Okay, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. Bless you.
Let's just send it. What would this be? Would this be... if it's an unarmed attack, it's not gonna go well.
If it's an unarmed attack, it's garbage, right?
Yeah, it's terrible.
But if you improvise using your pistol,
yeah,
you could do an attack with disadvantage using that bonus.
Using
whichever one you want to use. Either use your unarmed attack or the attack with disadvantage with the pistol.
I'll try with disadvantage. Fuck it. I can always blast him with my cannon if he passes.
And I want to conjure my spiritual weapon on the other side of him as a bonus action.
Disadvantage?
So he can't run.
Only 13.
13 hits.
Oh, damn. Alright. What is this damage then? Is it just
whatever your damage would normally be?
Sweet.
What's that?
Oh wait, this is bludgeoning, right? So, D8?
D8.
Plus... No, you're straight modifier is garbage, right?
6 damage.
6
on
damage.
the dice.
You... and this guy just... he falls forward.
She get... Yeah! Yeah!
Stop hands! Stop hands!
What's with pistol whipping the black hand?
Honestly, it's
It's like a thing now.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
The poor bartender.
9 Lives Casino. Get pistol whipped.
Can I...
Yeah, honestly.
Do I have any pull left to take a look around and see if there's anybody else that I can spot?
Perception.
I mean, I'm going to start.
You will be out. You are
guy.
currently out of initiative.
Okay, I'm going to restrain this guy so that when he gets up with whatever I can, I'm going.
I would say your spiritual weapon actually becomes a set of chains.
Perfect.
That it like wraps and intertwines around them and like has them contorted backwards and like almost like a ready to be tortured.
Nice.
Terrible. 2.
2. You look up. Sun catches your eye.
I'm gonna run inside now
Mm-hmm.
because I have no clue what's happening.
Is the smoke dissipating at all, or this darkness?
It's like this wispy ball of black smoke and darkness,
Mm.
and it's still there.
And I stabilized auntie.
You're getting the idea from somebody who's used to having spell effects and spell type things linked to items.
Mm.
This is probably like some sort
Darkness in
of
smoke.
darkness in a little activation pebble.
Can I search him while he's getting tied up? See if
Absolutely.
there's anything useful on him?
Mhm.
Okay. What you doing, Nick?
I'm running inside because
Okay.
technically I don't know what's happening.
You walk in to see Auntie Agatha being lifted up underneath her arms by Auntie Elva.
Okay.
Okay, can I, like,
And Auntie Elva is, whereas Auntie Agatha gives off more of like the, let's say husky, like almost grandmother approach. Auntie Elva looks a lot younger, thinner, much more like, oh, you're that kind of aunt. You know,
Yeah.
as she's picking up, and you can see Auntie Agatha is starting to like reform the way she usually looks instead of the long green nose and like the almost like arms with like 3 elbows instead of 1. You know, like in the weird like way that they move. Yeah,
Can I run over and feed her a cookie?
yeah.
Oh shit, good idea.
Let me minus
She
one
goes-
from the docket.
She's just like grumbling.
Crumbling up.
She's like, and like, she's not quite back to normal. So as she goes, thank you, dearie. And she like, and you watch it, and she like, and you hear like the sounds of like bones shifting and cracking. And she, you are a lifesaver. The other auntie looks and goes, what's happened here?
We left. It was fine. Walked outside. Explosion.
Agatha's like, it was the Black Hand.
Yes, one is dead. One is
No, I'm not there.
I don't
so can't
know.
say
I didn't see, but it didn't sound like much of a commotion anymore, so I'm assuming dead or maybe
I'm gonna yell, we're out.
unconscious.
Just gonna yell that we're out back.
They threw. There was one of them. I didn't see them, but I heard something bounce or land near me inside. I looked over just in time to see. It looked like a little clay jar explode, completely incapacitating me. And then I felt the attack, and that was the last thing. The burning from here to here, and I don't know what that was.
Well, if you want, I assume I would have heard Cassius
Yeah,
yell.
you'd hear-
Be like, they're outside out back. I know for sure one is dead. Maybe they have the other one alive. If you would like to.
Auntie Elva snaps her fingers, and you hear the front door bolt and lock. The shades draw on the windows outside, and you watch as the glass and stuff that's broken starts to and like reform into the cases. She's like, "You stay here. You've had a day. I'll go take a look." She like saunters her way over there.
Sass.
Yeah, as she approaches the darkness or whatever, she goes, "None of that." And you watch as like the sphere just like cracks and shrivels back into this pebble that's on the ground that's cracked open.
Hmm.
Anybody who can cast spells would recognize the effects of a dispel magic. She steps forward, and you see a very attractive ant step out into the alley with you guys, stepping over one of the bodies and seeing the one tied up. You do good work.
Lucky work.
That was crazy with the whole, like, I was here and then you were there. That was crazy.
Twice. Imagine how confused he is.
Yeah. I'm sure when he wakes up, he'll be very confused.
She
You'd
like
be terrified.
she like squats down over the dead one, and she sprinkles what looks like some like sage powder, like ash over him, and sets a crystal on his back, and begins to like almost like light candles in the air that are not physically there, but the little puffs of flame appear around him in a circle as she goes, "I need to ask you some questions." And you hear like the body. Why? She's like, why is because you're dead. Now, what is exactly the question? What was your goal here?
You have 3 questions, I think.
Weaken this cartel. Who sent you? Evan Payne. Are you the Black Hand? No.
I thought so.
She picks up the crystal. You see the little flame. One's on my one wing go.
Can we find out anything? Do we find anything on him or any markings, tattoos that would show
Yeah.
where he's actually from?
I want to run his
But
pockets.
Obviously, probably the Evan Bane.
Mhm.
framing the Black Hand. However, I want to make sure that it's not just some low, you know.
Make an investigation check. I'll let all of you make a check on this.
Nick, consider yourself
because
guided.
of your medical background, I'm not going to give you
You said
advantage. I'm going to give you an extra D4
You said investigation?
investigation.
It's my specialty.
I got
19.
19.
I got 18.
23.
Nice.
Okay. You two are able to confirm off of both of the bodies. You find a venomous hand crossbow off of the one that was on the roof. You find another one of these spheres of darkness on the one that was on the roof. It's essentially functions like the darkness spell. You can throw it. It's another stone thing. There's no money on either of them.
Damn.
The one that did the attack has a Fey Bane scimitar.
Ooh.
If you're familiar with how Dragon Bane and Giant Bane weapons work, this one also is the same kind of thing, but it's specifically targets Fey.
Interesting.
You don't find any other. You two don't find any faction insignias other than this very blatant blackened leather armor that these guys are wearing. But when you pull their masks off, they have very military-looking haircuts, and that they're close shaved or crew cut kind of thing that you're familiar with. The look of the Ebonbane factions, like knights that they have. You, however, having been in the Ebonbane hold itself, have a moment where you remember something, almost like your mind replays it like a movie, of how there were two different symbols on the holy symbols for these people.
Yeah.
Some had the old Saint Cuthbert symbol.
Some had the
Some of them have this new like half of a gear that you don't recognize. But some of them had tattoos. So you start searching the bodies for tattoos. Only because this guy had his mouth open talking, do you see there's just a little something on the edge of his lip, and as you peel it back, he's got that symbol tattooed of the half a gear on the inside of the bottom of his lip.
Okay. Well, I think that's enough to say that these aren't Nikolai's guys. These are people Genesis might have sent after us. We're after these Hags.
How would the Evan be?
I think the better question is looking at Genesis, because Genesis, I would say Nikolai is a more true representation of that faction's, like, what it should be. I think she's kind of, we were told that she kind of took control and went her own direction.
You remember the interaction that you had with him?
Yeah, he seemed like a decent guy. He's more of like a traditionalist, and there's like these new people who kind of came in.
Your last experience in was kind of rocky, but that's because
He was mad, yeah.
son died.
And perhaps somebody else is trying to shift the balance of power.
Yeah. But even with the cartels, there's a balance of power. If she takes over, it's gonna be terrible.
This goes against the Accords. We don't strike at each other like this. We were concerned about allowing a synthetic to lead. It's questionable still, if we can count on the morals, something without traditional life.
In my experience, sometimes, at least in meeting her, she seems very black and white. And perhaps what she is set to gain from causing problems outweighs what she gains by obeying these accords that you're talking about.
What does this mean for the funeral? If the MMA is supposed to be providing some of the security, that's a major problem.
It's not safe anymore.
We can't go as we are.
I still think that we should use it as an opportunity.
Some of the cartels are more friendly than others. Like, we are hand-in-hand friends with Admiral Teague.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, the harbor chief.
Mm-hmm.
We get along fine with Cole. He's so handsome.
I think we have a lot to think about. I think we should probably call it a day. But, I guess watch your backs.
We'll have 2 people watching the shop from now on.
We don't have long until they don't report back.
Wyatt, if you could look into this. And I had another thing I would like you to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's an individual that's walking around the city. I don't know if that's a good idea if they are. I need you to locate and report back to me this person. And she doesn't do like the thing with the dust in the air.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls out a hand mirror, and in the hand mirror you see like it shifts and changes. You recognize Near-Eye. I have talked to some of my birdies, and they think that this is the one that they were trying to capture when he was shielded.
Oh,
I'd need to know where he's at.
What's the plan with them?
You can't control a game board without knowing where all the pieces are. And this one is extremely dangerous, if what I believe is true.
This piece can't even control himself.
You know him?
I've heard about him just like you have.
I don't know for sure, but all signs point to he is the reason for the Dark Nova. I'll talk to Agatha more.
How do we protect ourselves if we run across him?
I don't know. I don't know enough to give you that answer. I need to speak to my sisters. But I will be in touch with Wyatt.
Okay.
You look familiar.
I've worn a lot of faces. My name is Cassius. I used to work for Blue Industries before they dissolved.
Oh! That makes sense.
Now I don't know where I work.
Agatha has a crush on you. Be careful.
It wouldn't be the first time.
He's very popular in the city.
Yeah.
She just gently pats you with running her manicured nails across your shoulder for just a second.
I make myself fat.
Yeah.
Love that changeling ability.
With the sparks of lightning
Yes.
and pain, just like. She goes, well, do what you can with that. Let me know when you find out. If you need to call in, I don't want him hurt. I want to make that clear. I just need to know what's going on. I get this too trusting. Gretel's too detached. She plays the bigger picture. I like to get in the dirty and the gritty. Little girl, Wyatt, doctor. She steps into the back door and shuts it behind her. You watch as the door knob, handle, and lock assembly just melts into the door, and it's just all wood.
The guy that I'm on top, what do I do with this? We can't just leave this guy. What are we doing?
I mean, I can get the mech and we can drag him somewhere.
Yeah.
Or do we want to just wake him up and interrogate him right now?
No.
Let's find a better place.
Yeah. Not the Ebon Maiden. He's human. Do we detect any magic on him? Is he innately magic?
I think he's just a dude.
Feel safe bringing him to the sub?
The way that he fought and the way he did stuff, you vibe rogueness.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe not rogueness to the level of the Black Hand.
I had a pretty good.
Not once did you see
investigation on
them
him, so
step into shadows.
I feel like he's not being tracked or anything.
Or no, we could. I think we need to restrain him a little bit better with like hold person or something, like paralyze him.
I can just pick him up and hold him.
Grapple him in the mech.
Yeah, tie him up and hold him.
Okay.
And walk.
Now,
Throw in a sack or something.
I will say,
My back holding.
Yeah.
you both know that the proper course of action in this situation would be to turn him over to the White Guard. Because you can't turn him over to the Ebonbane, which is the other option. That's if you want to go legit. If you want to pull this guy into like a place somewhere and go
Yeah,
like Reservoir Dogs, that's completely up to you.
I think we need to do a little bit of reservoir, and then we can turn him over. I actually think that they would understand.
Awesome.
Can I also then pick up? Rose, any of you guys want this stuff?
I'm
you
immune
would-
to poison, so I don't know if that plays into anything. I can't get a disease or be poisoned, so that I don't think I need a crossbow. It wouldn't have affected me if I were hit by it.
Definitely something you could take.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does anyone want the Sphere of Darkness?
I'll take it.
yeah.
Specialize
That's
in
useful.
Do you want
Yeah.
the magic? Do you want the scimitar?
Yo, yeah, I'll take a look at the scimitar.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Though.
When you
It was
take
the
when you
Fey
pick
thing,
up the scimitar, it burns your hand.
I was saying that will probably kill me.
You're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
I'm Fey.
Um,
So are you.
Yep.
Your gloves protected you,
Okay.
but like you could feel like through like you're both wearing like protection, but you can feel like it starts to like burn in your hand.
Can I make that a spiritual weapon? No, because I have that spear. The spear is great. I'll just hold on to it for now. And I think that maybe Ember or somebody like that may be beneficial.
Do you think it's the right play to take him back to the sub?
I don't know. I think we need to get him somewhere where it's safe and he's going to remain disoriented.
I will say, just as a throw out, you guys know that Neri was going to the stacks to see if he could find reinforcements and or like a safe place.
Yeah, we need a place to stay.
Yeah.
Because this sub isn't going to.
That's not necessarily the answer, but that is something that would come to your character's mind.
How well do we know Ben's?
I just shopped there twice. I asked him some questions. Well, I asked him some questions, and I think I bought something.
Because we didn't achieve what we came out here to do.
Still have the voucher.
We still don't
So,
have anything.
If you're going to add the item, it's the hand crossbow of the Cobra.
That's... Oh, me? Oh, him.
Oh,
Oh, that's completely different than what we were looking up.
Do you okay, uh, you Cassius, do you like know how to get people to tell you
Mind
interesting
the
stuff?
talk? Yeah, I certainly do. I need to do it by myself, though.
Are your traditional methods
Traditional.
humane?
No.
Oh. um so okay,
He won't survive this.
oh, okay. Um uh is this something along the vein of what happened with my dad?
No. Your father was taken care of very well.
Okay.
Now you guys back at the suit, and you're like piloting, or you?
Yeah, I'll pick him up and I think I have one bag of holding. I think Phil has another
I
one.
do, and I also have that chest of holding where the good money is.
Oh, that's true.
I could put him in that.
That'd be fun.
Keep in mind those things will have 10 minutes of air. I'm just saying, if you're
Oh, dead guy.
No.
well, the
I-
dead guys, whatever.
I need him to live.
Leave it cracked.
I mean, I'm going to leave the dead guy for the hags to take
Yeah.
care of.
I can put him in a bag of holding, leave the bag open, and then just carry the bag, so no one sees there's a person inside. But it looks like I'm carrying a sack, you know?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll do that. Then I'll put him in Phil's bag of holding, and I'll just carry the bag open, so that if he wakes up,
That'll
he'll wake
work.
up.
Yeah.
Because he can't crawl out of it, can he? You have to still summon
He
him
could
out of it,
try.
don't you?
I would. I mean, if
You
you
would
close it,
know.
you'd have to summon him.
if he's already wrapped up in your spiritual weapon and things like
Mhm.
that, I'd say he's locked
Okay,
up.
all right. Yeah, I'm still
I mean, a
concentrating.
whole person and spiritual weapon are the same level spell. It's fine.
Okay.
You leaving behind the other body, you would watch as all of a sudden like 4-leaf clovers start to grow up out of it
Mm.
until it's like just a patch of like on top of the cobblestones, like 4-leaf clovers that like recedes into the ground.
He was Irish.
I mean, potatoes.
I'm
Potatoes
stupid,
just
yeah.
shoot up like
Yes,
potato
Now he's
guns
just
are
dead.
for space.
Choo 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 choo.
explode into fireworks.
Fries.
Alright, so
Anyway.
we're headed.
So, are we going to Ben's?
We can go to Ben's, I guess.
Yeah,
real
we
quick.
gotta
Yeah.
we gotta be productive.
Yeah, let's
somehow
get
for
something.
the
Come
group.
on, let's buy something.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I did use some high level spells, so I need to be careful what we get
Hi.
into.
Heading back up the way you came. Again, it's the same kind of thing. Light traffic it's been a little bit now, and you're about 2 hours away from curfew.
Mhm.
You get to Ben's. You don't hear the telltale rapid fire smithing that you would normally hear outside his place. The forge is cold and off. You don't see anybody outside working. And when you open the door, you see standing behind the counter itself is Smythe,
Oh, okay.
the Warforged, Forge-born looking guy.
Would that be normal at this time?
No, he's usually
Ben
out back.
always runs the shop, and he's always out working the thing.
Hey, where's Ben at?
Hospital,
What happened to Ben?
hit by a beam of black.
Is he okay?
Yeah, a couple of ladies went and checked on him for me.
The way you said that shit. Hit by beam.
Black.
I've been meaning. Did they find you? They were supposed to give you the stick.
No, I haven't seen
He
anybody in a while.
he reaches into like a little basket that's there on the counter next to the register and hands you the new upgraded Rigi stick.
Yes.
And it has a little clamper claw that you can control with a button on the bottom.
Yeah.
It has like a collapsible, like a extendo, like a tapping stick, but it also has a magnet on the end.
Yes.
So the tip has a magnet, and it's got little pincer claw things that you can click up and shut.
Oh yeah, I just have to add a mirror so I can see around corners. All right. Cool. Reach stick.
I sell mirrors.
I'll probably buy a mirror.
Do you have anything
It's a good idea.
explosive or that could cripple someone or something dangerous that we could potentially purchase
Yes.
legally?
We need to pull out all the stops right now. I need to protect.
I am permitted to sell dangerous things to Blue Industries.
I am still with Blue Industries, and we need to re-outfit a few people.
What are the most dangerous things you can sell us?
I have fragmentation grenades.
How many?
I can give you a case of 6.
Okay, fuck yeah.
They're 150 gold apiece.
We'll take 6.
Also, from next door, I have this, and I'll hand the voucher.
Okay.
What else would we see? Out of character. What else would I see that is like?
He's got weapons. He's got guns. He's got regular medieval type stuff. He's got
Nothing
enchanted
enchanted
things.
though, right?
Oh, there's
Oh,
enchanted
there's-
stuff
okay.
all over this place.
I want
They've got
this.
good stuff. Now, like, normally there'd be like, you need to make sure it's like legit or whatever, or you gotta get okayed by the White Guard or the Ebon Band or somebody to be okay to purchase some of this stuff. They don't. He doesn't have like blue items as far as that goes,
Mhm.
but he does have a lot of the greens.
Okay.
So, and he's for sure got like at least one representation of most of the common weapons.
Okay.
The moon blades and such like that, and some of these like, and he's got weapons that are just like your standard looking weapon, but it's made out of adamantine
Okay.
Mhm.
Would he also have like
or silver.
arrows and such?
He doesn't have a lot of options. He's got more bolts
I
for
figured.
crossbows, but if you
Oh, I'm
want,
sorry, I meant bolts,
and
sorry.
when if asked, he goes, "There's somebody else who sells the archery stuff. It's an elf."
Okay, where would that be?
It's the other side of town. He's still there. That's where he made his shop. It's over by the stacks.
What's the name of it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ben says his name is Lee. I've never been to the shop, but what I do understand is Lee is a motherfucker, and Lee undercuts our prices.
Oh,
That makes
And
sense.
Lee is something about his ears. I don't know. Look like knives.
oh, it's racist.
Ben doesn't like Lee.
Oh no. Ben seemed like such a good guy. Do you have any enchanted armor?
Yes,
And how enchanted is that armor?
I have the base level abjuration protections, which resist attempts to be attacked. I have some other ones that are more akin for if you want it to be more stealthy. I have some that create smoke around you. What are you looking for?
The kind that stops me from getting stabbed. Better than the
What?
normal one.
What are you able to wield, or what are you able to equip, little girl?
I think I can get medium armor. Is there
you-
medium armor
do
that
you
lacks a strength requirement? Because I'm a
pretty sure
noodle.
breastplate, chain shirt, maybe. I don't remember.
Mithril.
Oh, mithril. That's just pricey, but yeah, possible. Let me pull up this ye old. See, this is why D&D Beyond is useful. Click on things. Armor. Alright. So medium armor does not require a strength bonus to equip.
Really? I thought half plate.
Heavy armor does.
Oh, okay, cool.
Half plate gives you disadvantage on your stealth, and so does scale mail. But hide, chain shirt, and breastplate do not.
Okay. There's no way this guy's mithril, right? No way.
He goes, mithril? Yeah, I have that.
Do you have mithril half plate?
Let me take a look. He goes over and he just flips up on a book and starts running his finger down it, trying to like basically searching. So I actually do the same thing here on my computer.
Are you looking at all the armors right now?
Yeah, I have armor. I don't want to. It's beneficial for me, so I don't want to. I need a weapon.
Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong screen. That makes sense. All right, you were looking for.
Mithril half plate or mithril half plate +1.
Okay, so they have.
Just got to hit proficient.
Roll me a percentile. Let's see if he's got the enchanted stuff.
57.
57. He does not. He does have the mithril half plate though.
Okay.
And it is. Let's see. 8. After cross-referencing, he says, "Mithril half plate will run you 1,500 gold."
That would only be a +1, I see. So
Make it worth it.
May I suggest you also be reminded of, and he looks like he's like reading of something that's like written on the counter behind him, that we also offer discounted enchantment upgrades for anything that is purchased in the store but that is brought back at a later date. How was that?
Very clear.
Could I just pay you to enchant it and then come back another day and pick it up?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
Very good.
Very social robot.
I'm not normally. This is not my job. Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Yeah. Can I make any
The additional cost to the upgrade for the armor will bring you up to 3,000 gold.
I definitely have that. I will go write you a check and bring it back.
I will do it. Take care of it.
Okay.
Is there something that
We do accept checks, but they must be from the Ironclad Bank.
I'll give you gold?
Okay.
That is preferable.
My favorite activity in D&D,
We also-
running errands.
We also accept gems.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. We'll come pick it up later then.
Very good.
Green is uncommon, right?
I should have it ready for you in the morning.
Oh, nice.
I needed something to do tonight anyway.
Looking at him, can I glean any insight as to his origin? Like where he's from or like...
Is he
way...
yeah, he is definitely a Forgeborn.
Okay, gotcha.
You know that a lot of the Forgeborn aren't like this guy. They have like this spark of personality,
Yeah.
or like depending on what their thing is. But this guy's a crafter, and his mind thinks in puzzles and completion. He doesn't. It's not a social construct.
Yeah, he's autistic.
No cloaks or anything, right?
Armors, weapons, ammunition to a certain degree. He sells guns. He sells crossbows. Doesn't sell longbows. Doesn't sell regular arrows. Doesn't have a lot in the way of light armor.
Mm.
Again, that's probably something you'd pick up at Lee's.
What are his best guns? Even rifles?
He has a. Let me see, pull it up real quick. Shopping, the most thrilling thing ever. Right
I'm
there.
gonna look for armor, but like, I mean, AC's was 16, so it's not terrible.
You're a Dex character, so you're gonna have light armor for probably most of the game.
I can.
I have an
Technically-
18, so
Technically, I'm proficient with medium.
It
but,
cuts
like-
off your Dex modifier. Your Dex is a +4 right now, right?
Huh?
Your Dex is a +4 right now, right?
Yes. I was debating that or if I did bracers.
Bracers of like defense. You can also get him to enchant your armor that you're already wearing.
Okay, he has
But I have to take it off.
currently.
That's true.
Where is it?
Good trade.
The only bracers I would do is this, but like it's only a +2.
It is a.
That's big, dude.
Yeah.
It's fun. Wow.
I say that over the armor, I think, for myself.
I need bracers would be nice.
I think if I did that, I'd do bracers over armor for myself.
Yeah. He has the best like rifle that you since you mentioned rifles.
Yeah, that or longbow.
It looks like a really traditional hunting rifle
Mhm.
that is been dwarven rune engraved and enhanced to give you a +1 hunting rifle. And you know, inherently it affects your accuracy and your ability to drop the target. It is range of 80 feet to 240 and does 2d10.
Is that the hunting rifle of warning?
No, that is the just the +1 hunting rifle. It's rifle, comma, hunting +1 in D&D Beyond. And
That or any longbow.
he doesn't sell bows. He's got
Oh,
crossbows.
sorry, that's right.
He's got crossbows.
Like a heavy crossbow?
He's got that.
Like something really good?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, he's got something that was a partnership between a local. It's a project. So he would explain it as this was a collaboration between us and another individual who does clockwork work here in the city.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. Okay. This weapon, however, is pretty expensive. It has a +1 bonus to it. It's +1, right?
Mhm.
Has a range of 30 feet to 120. It is a hand crossbow. When you roll a 20 on the attack roll to made with this weapon, you can immediately make another attack with it.
When I roll a what?
A 20.
Jeez.
It looks like a gnomish engineered clockwork like contraption, but also has a bit of that dwarven practicality to it and this finesse and precision that is done by a warforged hammer. Swiss design with German engineering, like
Power of German engineering.
yeah.
So true.
It's expensive, yeah. But really effective.
If I roll 20.
But it is
I
a
think you're better off with a gun, to be
I
honest.
think so too.
Another D10 of damage.
2 D10s.
Yeah, because a hand crossbow is only like a D6.
I mean, and if you're proficient, you have Drax, but you have to hope on the advantage after the first attack you roll a nat 20.
yeah,
Mhm.
Phil's slinging spells most of the time anyway, so
Yeah. So I'd say
Yeah.
a gun would be.
yeah.
And then
That gun's probably just gonna be like, oh, I'm silenced, or
That's
something
cool.
like that.
pop.
I'm out of spell slots, but
But
not
not
out of
of
fucking options.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
That's a
looking
funny
for.
shirt. Spell
Um,
slots.
And,
Yeah,
and
it's like I said, that's a rifle. If you want a handgun,
I
that's
can
different.
enchant it.
If you wanted a pistol like the
Enchanting
Ponzi and
spell
Dakin got
sounds.
while you were here, they have that too. But they also have the enchanted ones that have the automatic reload enchantment and things like that.
That's so funny, bro. We're not even buying bows anymore. Just give me the guns.
Well, the bows aren't over here,
give me a
but
fucking mouse.
otherwise I'd be buying a bow because I'm not trying to make noise.
How much for bracers of archery? If he has them, if not, I assume it's might.
He
be
goes,
at least.
haha, that's at least.
That's why I'm kind of
Yeah.
thinking I'd
Yeah.
rather have a bow and bracers. So I don't want to even waste the money
Yeah.
on that. But
You have a voucher though.
Can I pay
Yeah.
for the armor with
Can I
that?
use a voucher for the armor?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
dude. Let's fucking
Saving
go.
money. Did you want to buy your grenades?
that's for you guys if you want grenades.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll take those.
Yeah.
What kind of grenades?
I could
They're
pour
just-
all that gunpowder into one thing and make one really
Will you
big.
imagine strapping it on the arrow?
Yeah. Dude, oh yeah, we're doing that.
It's
that, bro.
happening.
We're still doing
I
that,
don't
bro.
even buy a grenade launcher.
We have
I
6 of
already
them.
have one.
Right, we have 6 of them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We pull up.
Where's Lee's?
What's that?
Where is
This
Lee?
stacks.
I mean,
Over by
we
the
can
stacks.
head over there towards the stacks anyway.
yeah, with this
So you can
unconscious man in the back.
Yeah.
So this
I'm sure he's fine.
this bad boy
I've got to open it. Oh god.
it's a fragmentation grenade,
I see it.
and make sure I quoted the right price. Real quick.
Okay, my smoke powder grenade.
Oh my goodness. 5d6.
a lot.
I can
I'm,
find.
I'm taping that to the arrow. I'm gonna here.
Five to 6 piercing damage. Okay.
Yeah,
Hit a 20-foot
they
sphere.
are 200 gold apiece. No,
Okay.
that's not right. That's
No.
That's the wrong item.
1,200.
300 apiece.
Damn.
It's not bad,
Yes, I've seen that.
especially since that item's fucking bolstered.
Yeah.
As an action, you can either throw a grenade at a point up to 60 feet away, or use the grenade launcher to propel the grenade. But you need to get a grenade launcher, but he doesn't have that.
We could also make them
I can
like
make that,
booby
yeah.
traps.
The grenade
We could also
explodes
tie
at
them
that
with a
point,
string.
creating a
Mhm.
20-foot radius sphere. Everybody in the sphere has to take a DC 15 saving throw, dex or take 5d6 piercing damage. Halved on a successful.
I will take a case of 6.
Take the whole 6.
Yes.
All right. So let's
I will give 3 to you.
1,800
and 3
gold.
to you.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you my 7 gold that I have to rename.
1,800.
Let's spend it all in one place.
Remove.
I'll probably get the editor to like all this.
Oh yeah.
All right, and with that, you guys are heading out of the store and headed in the direction of Leeds, or okay. So
Yes,
heading
I need a
so-
I need
as,
something.
as you guys
Spells are
can have made a quick transaction and taken care of things here, head over through the city in the direction of Leeds. And rather than ending on a weird dramatic twist or comment or moment, this is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And remember, like every night, a game night.